for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analyst Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And the Cleveland starting five. And for the Raptors, they've got Scotty Barnes. Jalen Green is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Mobley, and it's Şengün in at the five. And so it begins a brand new season, Richard. What are some of your headlines?
I think we're going to see less small ball. I think we're getting back to a little bit more of a physical game. We're kind of seeing the reemergence of the dominant big man. Not just the big man, the dominant big man. And I expect that to continue.
So Cleveland will get first possession. Here's Nash. Inside. And here's Mobley. On the wing, Green. Back to Mobley. And that comes off the assist by Green.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Here's Nash. Haliburton on the wing. Murison, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside, Green. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Cunningham outside. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Green against Haliburton. Pass to Marks. Back to Haliburton. To the inside. Murison. That one goes in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Cunningham, right side. Murison pulls it in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Ferguson. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Nash. They get it back.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Pure from three-point range. Green's got 5.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Pass to Nash. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murison, that's good.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Cunningham outside. To the wing on the left. Mobley passes to Cunningham. Şengün with it. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Cunningham. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Cleveland calls timeout. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Şengün. Franz Wagner comes in for Evan Mobley. Kuminga, he's checked in for Barnes. And Giddey's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Halliburton outside to the paint. From in close. Here's Chavez. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors. That free throw no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Raptors with a lead. Outside, Green. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Pass to Wagner. There's a screen by Kuminga. The three. They get the rebound. Another shot. Jones in the post. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from Jones.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Giddey against Halliburton. Pass to Chavez. 32 seconds left in the first. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Left side Kuminga. Wagner outside. Giddey finds Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Ferguson. And so it's Toronto, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Barnes is out there with Mobley. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Barnes driving inside. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Marks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Glover. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Here's Barnes. Here's Mobley. Şengün passes to Barnes. Mobley with it. Cunningham outside. Pass to Barnes. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Good on the second one. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
Cunningham passes to Giddey. Now Şengün. And here's Cunningham outside. Drops in the 3. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Nash. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Giddey. Mobley on a screen. The 3 from Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. Mobley down low. It's tipped. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. And the Raptors with some changes. Kuminga comes in for Şengün. And Green is subbed in for Giddey. And Cleveland with a change here too. Halliburton is checked in. Here's Green. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mirasan. Back to Halliburton. Rebound by the Raptors. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 7. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Cleveland calls timeout. He's checked in for Toronto. Wagner comes in for Scotty Barnes. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Franz Wagner is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
The Cavaliers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Cunningham against Halliburton. Pass to Ferguson. Will it go? It's rebounded by Wagner.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half of this one. Jones with the ball. And here's Cunningham. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Halliburton misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Outside, Green. Wagner outside. 1:02 left in the second. 4-3. Here's Jones, and he lays it up and in. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wagner outside. Outside, Green. Cunningham on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 9.
I just love the ball movement.
Halliburton outside. To stop the drought. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And let's focus now on the 2 opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
Not surprising to see 2 competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Green up top. Cunningham outside. Leans. No luck on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nash. Here's Mirasan. Barnes comes with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Nash. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Barnes with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Ferguson from behind the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now here's Green. Back to Cunningham. Outside Barnes. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. Barnes has got 8. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Cleveland calls timeout. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Toronto, #1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Pass to Mirasan. Knocks it loose. Outside Barnes. Left side Giddey. Outside Barnes. Deflected. And they get it back. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Covered by Mobley. Offensive board. Shot's good by Glover.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Now Giddey. Mobley outside. Outside Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. First one falls. And the Raptors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Both free throws good from Barnes. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Giddey. Back to Mobley. Lets a floater go. The shot no good. And Cleveland's shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Ferguson. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
You have to credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Jones, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Wagner subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And here are the Raptors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Jones. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
At the line for Toronto, Kai Jones. One shot.
Here's Nash. .156 left in the third quarter.
Toronto foul. Josh Giddey. That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
The Cavaliers at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 13-3 run. Wagner on the wing. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Outside, Green. The 11-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Nash. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Franz Wagner.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Cleveland. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Green. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Kuminga. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Now Giddey. The 3-ball. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Chavez. Halliburton outside. .35 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And Wagner gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Cavaliers again cannot hit, and so it's Toronto building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Find the lanes.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Rivers. Here's Marks. Here's Glover. Here's Rivers. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Here's Higgins. Pass to Cunningham. From the arc. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Toronto has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Here's Marks. To the left wing. Goes up at the stripe. That shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. Cunningham outside. To the inside. Jones. It's rebounded by Cleveland. He's watched by Cunningham. There's a screen. Jones with the block. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Right side, Mitchell. Cunningham outside. Floats one. Here's Barry. Uneasy, two, on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes a three. And the Raptors, another three.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Marks. To the paint. And stolen by Jones. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Mitchell. Here's Barry. And here's Mitchell. to the wing, right side. Pass to Jones. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Barry. There's 1:12 left in the fourth. Cunningham with the ball. Right side Mitchell. From outside the arc. The rebound by Glover. Well, Cleveland's shooting poorly at only 28%.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And so here is Toronto following the score by Cleveland. And the jumper from the wing offline. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now our New Balance player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And it was a huge success.
First up, we